Hi everyone, I'm Akshay and welcome to my live stream of Genshin Impact Luna 2. Ha! Live stream of Genshin Impact Luna 2. And I think everything's great other than the part that I need to set my canvas correctly, which I think has not been. So my vertical canvas might be a little weird. So let's just not focus on that. And without wasting any further time, let's just delve right into it. So in the morning, I did my pulls, my lucky pulls. And why do I say lucky? Because I was already on my 50-50 and I got Nefer. Yes, I was already on my, I already had lost my last 50-50, so it was kind of guaranteed for me. But still, it feels great to win even a single 50-50. It's just so much fun. And I just won my latest 50-50. This mic movement is just so weird. I hope so that my audio is okay and not that irritating to the ear. But yeah, without wasting any further time, just start with it. Last time we found out that Rare is super scary. Bro is scary bro max. And for that, I am not gonna wait even a single second and just delve right into the Archon quest without wasting any further time. I hope that we get to see Warka, but let's see. The Rusher of Solnari has been revived with the aid of Kuwaki Beam. Now a new crisis looms over Northcry. Well, with the strength he displays, I don't think that Kuwaki or Nordcry is going to be the only one facing the issue or facing any crisis. I think the one facing the crisis, the real crisis, is going to be the entirety of Tevyat. So let's see. Mm, just give me 1 second. My stream is acting a bit out of place. So it says, okay. Can I change it now? Please let me change. I cannot change. You know what? Let it be. I'm not going to use it. Mm, horizontal only. And I think it should be okay now. Just give me 1 second, guys. It's just okay. This one is going on. Ah, it's back to being excellent now. Yes, I'm glad it worked. So now, without wasting any further time, let's just carry on. I actually, YouTube has changed some of their new streaming systems, so I was just trying them out, and I feel like I will have to do more hit and trial before I, you know, try with more options. So for now, I'm just going to stick with this. So let me undead my team. Moonshift Gleam, I don't personally like currently before I have built my Nefer because Hyper Blooms are not that big of a deal with Ascendant Gleam. You cannot do Hyper Blooms, and Hyper Blooms are the one which I can currently do. I don't have any other Bloom characters that can take benefit. Lunar Bloom basically. So until I build my Nefer, I'm planning to use just normal version.
It's been a few days since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town.
Why did we say
Still no
bye?
news about RERIR though. Where could he have slunk off to?
Well, only one person can answer that. Waka!
If only he was gone for good. But with all the trouble he stirred up before, there's no way we've seen the last of him.
Hello, you must be the traveler in Paimon?
Yes, and who might you be?
Mr. Flynn's has been looking for you.
Flynn.
Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. He thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
We're ready, bro.
Uh-oh. We better get over there right away.
Can we trust you?
Come on, let's go.
What can guarantee that you are not RERIR? Okay, a nation that does not exist. Are we talking about Kandria? I like the title, a nation that does not exist. Meet up with Flames at the quarry. She took up way too much of stamina, man. I'm only sharing this view because I trust you. I think it's a world quest. Let's not trigger it for now. Oh, I want this, yeah. Ah. Okay, we have Lauma, Nefer, Jehoda, everyone we have
I can
met,
barely
except
sense
Nefer.
any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He has been eating more
He's
Kuwaki.
not seriously still getting stronger. What's his endgame here?
Destroying Tevyat, I assume?
Ah, everyone's here already. Hey, we made it. So, what's going on?
We are trying
We've
to figure
all
out
been on
what
high
the
alert
world
since we
destroying
split up a few days back,
person is
expecting
doing.
RERIR to strike again.
Okay,
But it's
and
like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence.
well, one
That
person
is,
did.
until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the Crystonite itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
And we're
Meaning?
sure that RERIR did this.
I mean,
Who
at
else?
this point
He's
we are
the
just
only one who
speculating.
could pull off a stunt like this.
At
Kuvaki
this
loss
point, we are
has
just
reached
speculating,
critical
man.
levels. Reikir of Solnari set to maximum threat level.
Whoa.
Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
Catastrophic, well, that is true. Bro is an Avengers level threat.
Traveler, do you remember when we encountered RERIR just after regaining his body?
Yep, he was at 10%
There
of his
wasn't a
original
shred of
strength.
sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
He was extremely dangerous even
Didn't he
then.
shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving about how nothing in this world mattered to him. Oh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere in Not Cry, waiting for his chance to strike? Oh,
Bro is the
Last time we
bro.
fought, we were already
He is the
at a
strongest that there
disadvantage.
is.
If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
He needs to, currently his thoughts are just going hazy here and there, here and there. He needs to focus those thoughts
if I were
somewhere.
him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows. Unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
Nah, it didn't.
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
Someone is helping?
Beats
Don't tell me
me.
Waka.
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality. It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
That can also be a possibility.
Actually sounds about right.
Yep.
He was ranting away to himself the whole time, like he had zero interest in talking to us.
There are many unanswered questions here.
And
He
the
could
only
be
person
right under
who-
our noses, and
who
we'd
can
still
answer
be in the
that
dark.
is the Rashir of Solar. Rashir of
Besides his
Solar.
name and title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
He just wants utter destruction.
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the RERIR'S of Solnari before all this.
Well, the only person who
I'd be
knows that
willing
is
to
Den
bet that
Sleep.
even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
Bro, you
So,
need Den
if we
Sleep.
do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. And
He knows
if
each
we
and
wanna
everything about the
investigate him,
sinners.
we have no idea where to look. Last time we
Den
had Marionette
Sleep.
and her big robo-buddy to help us, and we still barely held our ground. If we had to face him alone... Oh, Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it. What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
You cannot do anything. It's
Well,
a threat.
I do have a little hunch about his next move. Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki. Somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the Pillar of Embla. One thing's for sure. If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki, we really won't stand a chance against him.
A perfectly
certainly
reasonable
don't.
hypothesis. However, it is worth noting that these two locations are quite far apart. To investigate them both, we'll need to split up.
I think at the second
I
point...
agree, we should split up. Right
Let's
now,
see.
RERIR'S goal seems to be gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly.
Let's regroup on
Wait,
Hisi
why
Island.
Hisi Island?
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore, was it not?
Oh.
That's right. Yes,
Potential target
it
of
could
his.
well be a potential target of his. I should head back and start evacuating the pilgrims.
Flint's is smart, man.
Splitting up's always gonna be risky. But I guess we don't have much choice, right? We're in a race against time here. And if we do run into Rerir, what then?
We are dead, bro. We are
That's when
dead.
you follow the 3rd rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
Didn't you say the 3rd rule was go with the flow?
It's the first rule. You get the
I
gist.
don't know. Did I?
Agreed. If anyone finds so much as a trace of RERIR, do not pursue him.
Just
Get out
run
of
the
the
hell
area
away
and alert the
as
rest of us
much
as
as you
soon as
can.
possible. We need...
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on,
And there-
Minerva, let's go.
And there is Varka who just called out his name from the back. My man is a badass even before appearing in the game. He is such a badass. Columina! Go to the Frost Moon Enclave.
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost.
Well, bro has been hiding in the moon for years. I mean, millennials.
It feels
not
like
gonna
we're
be that
sitting
easy
on a
to find
powder
him.
keg that could go off at any second. Oh, I hate this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like this.
Jahuda, calm down, girl.
You guys didn't find anything either?
Nopsy, nopsy.
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flints?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual.
He was already gone.
Almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that or...
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what is his next target?
No idea.
And the
Since
fragment in
regaining
my
his body,
possession.
he seems to have
still
lost
don't
all
want to
interest
spend
in the
his time to
fragment
take
in
it.
my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
Maybe he is looking for something else. Something that we are not able to
All
pinpoint
we can do now
exactly.
is hope that I know and Nefer turn up some leads. Darn it, Rerir. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one!
You wouldn't want that, Jahuda.
Wait,
You wouldn't want that.
actually here? I didn't mean it! I swear!
I think it's from the Columbinas lair.
It's coming from Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Her accent changed, she became Russian. You could hear the Russian come exactly at that time.
Let's get over there, quick!
Oh, cutscene already. Okay, we are already seeing RERIR versus Columbina. What the fuck? Come on, don't you dare touch Columbina, man. Don't you dare try to touch her. Thank you, Lama. We are effed up, bro.
Why is he attacking the damn select? What's going on?
We need
time for
backup.
questions.
We need strong backup. We need backup for Max. Fatuis and them kicking us.
This is insane.
She's like, how can I even enter?
Yehuda, get
Lama.
Kutar out of here.
Yes,
On it.
saving Columbina is our first most priority this time. But how the fuck is he that strong, man? We need... Okay, that was hard. We need backup!
Now you shall plunge into darkness.
We need backup. Come on.
Olyndus. Soon I will find a way.
Olyndus. No, no, no! Someone please! Don't you dare hurt Columbina. Finally! Do something, man! Well, Columbina did give us a moon fragment, so I think she used that moon fragment's power.
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
So all this time he had been targeting Columbina. Just how long has she been fighting that thing?
We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
Probably wasn't
He's
his
a
full
threat
son.
to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
It cannot
I
be.
have a question.
Who is this lady?
When me and Nefer showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about?
She's the Moon Maiden.
We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Bro is just going there and there and mutilating people.
Situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Moon Goddess?
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
I know it's
There are
so
many
cute,
reasons why
man.
people might worship the moon,
And just as many
and
why
just
they
as
might
many why
despise
they
it.
might despise it.
So
I've
he
never met that
despises the
person
moon.
before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me. Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his
No.
way of taking revenge.
I
It
don't
is
think
also
it's
possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on.
goes on and on.
But right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
100%.
Counter strategy?
Oh my
We don't
goodness,
stand a
and
chance against an enemy like this.
I love Jahoda,
Surely
man.
our
I
only
love
option is to
Jahoda's
run.
parallel thoughts.
He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right? So as long as we can sneak out of Nodcry undetected.
But what will happen to
I
the
can't
people
say
in
that.
Notcry?
Come on, Yehoda. This is serious stuff. You can't
This is
suggest
serious
we
stuff.
all just chicken out.
We are
Running
just
is our
really
only
rude.
option.
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have?
We definitely
We are
cannot defeat
facing
in
an
battle.
enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Definitely we
Well,
cannot.
I mean, yeah, but still.
It's not
She
too
was not
late.
expecting.
I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape.
We are not using it as an scapegoat, Philomena.
Bait?
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf. A coyote doesn't
Nah.
stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon. What
Not
is
gonna
it,
happen.
Mama? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
Your
We
existence
can't
is
just
what
roll
that
over and
matters.
let him get away with this. That's not
Yeah.
our style.
Thank you, I know.
Yeah. We can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together.
You definitely want to.
Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now,
Aw.
I'd never forgive myself.
She's so
Can't
cute,
overlook
man.
that you have saved our lives multiple times
Jahoda is
now.
so cute.
To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking.
Yeah.
But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
Riri's true objective
Aw.
remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
We stand and fight, no matter what. But how are we gonna fight? We need a power up.
I know why you left the Frost Moon Scions so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade.
Because
They
people are
would make
bad.
self-centered wishes, force you to
And
accept
then expect you to
meaningless
perform
offerings in
everything.
return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them. If it were me, I might have walked away too.
She's everything. Sometimes we
But I believe that time can change everything. And after much reflection,
I realized
I've
this was never about
realized
whether
that
the
this
Frost
was
Moon
never
Science
about
need
whether
you.
the Frost Moon Scions
It's
need you.
cohabitation.
Any relationship based on need is purely transactional.
Yeah.
What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation,
But as part
but
of the
as
family.
part of our family.
Did I hear family?
You were born here, and now you've returned. Who knows?
Who knows?
Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
Aw. Characters can be such cute in this
Thank you,
version.
Lama. But my power is on the wane. I'm
We'll
afraid
find
I
a
will
way.
be of little
Ah,
use to you now.
what I am also interested in, why is her power continuously diminishing? What's happening with her? Why is she getting weaker by the second? Yeah.
Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Arigato.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
Yep.
It is. But I find it very draining.
I barely managed to pull
I
it off
barely
now.
managed to
It's
pull it off
some
just
turns
now. And it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again.
It's okay. We would not be hoping
Rejected
for
by
that
the
over and over
world.
again.
My power is dwindling. Like a
Ah.
lake cut off from its source,
So
slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
So she gets her power from the moon that is above the false sky, but the false sky is acting like as a barrier, which is not allowing her to access her moon powers. Can make sense
What do you mean,
in a way
rejected by the world?
that I need to know.
The three moons belong to the
To the ancient
bygone
bygone
era
era.
in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength.
That's why we need the moon marrow to borrow the eternal moon's
The
power.
three moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the frost moon,
Oh.
I cannot wield the powers of the other two.
So she can only use the power of the frost moon.
Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow. But this method of recovery is painfully slow.
If only we could find
If
the
only we could find
original moon. Okay, let's get
It's the
going.
wild hunt!
Let's get going.
Even faster than we expected. We'll have...
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
Yeah. One more question.
For the everlasting forest. Branches of
Oh, they just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
RERIR'S closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them!
I love this game combination, man.
Fall back on Kutar's house to escape. This goes on much longer.
Insulation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Man, this team is just awesome. Nice.
For the everlasting forest.
I like it.
Ultimatum protocol.
Come on, duck, duck. No.
Close your eyes. Night falls.
Branches of song by the frost moon home.
Ding dong!
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
Observe. To dust. Be silent. To dust.
Nice.
Lush as the moon with one heart.
But I love this stream and I want to try this stream. But I don't have. Yes! Yes! Come my boy! The one person we have all been waiting for, the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, the Knight of the Boreas, the wielder of the original Wolf's Gravestone, Swaka! I have been waiting for him since the dawn of the Moon Man, since the start of the
What's
world.
the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Oh, I've been waiting for you, man.
How are you?
Paimon, you still
Oh,
not get who that is.
You're back from Amspartner?
M. Swatner,
Oh, you're Varka?
Grandmaster of the Knights of Warriors.
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Okay, man, I'll follow you
Is that
anywhere,
what I think it
everywhere.
is?
Where it is?
That's the one. Come on, move. There's no time to waste.
Okay, man, I'll follow you everywhere, man. I'll follow you anywhere. You can ask me to follow you to hell. I'm coming back with you to hell. Because if I trust someone to have my back, that's
Where
you.
are we? This is so well hidden.
It's the underground here.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nodcry, and a
The
contact
Northern
hub for the Northern
Intelligence
Intelligence Network, aka the Black Market,
Black
of,
market of
Intel.
Intel.
No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell
They
information.
have got contacts in
Their
every
headquarters
nation.
are in Nodcry, but they've got contacts in every nation. As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure. Anyway,
Well,
where
that's
were
great to
we?
know that you're safe.
Folks from Nodcry should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met.
Yes,
Allow me
Varka.
to introduce myself. I am
Varka,
Varka, Knight of
of
Boreas,
Boreas,
and
the
Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Yeah, man.
We've heard all about you. This
Yeah.
meeting's been a long time coming.
We have been waiting for a very long time, man. A very, very long time. We have been
You
waiting
look
you for
way younger than
decades.
I'm unexpected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Yeah.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet.
His voice. You could feel the seriousness, but also the strength and also some goofiness. I'm
Definitely
liking his
some of that
character.
back pain today, though.
And you can see
Rushed back
how
from Amsfartnir,
tall
without a wink
he
of
is,
sleep,
man.
only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Okay. Rush back to the... So he did fight him, rather.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yeah.
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off.
And he ran
My
off.
squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him.
He barely made it out alive. Meaning
I
rather...
tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already
You
know.
already know. Yes, man. We already
Is
know,
that
bro.
why
He's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days. Because he sees you as a threat.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Of what that can be.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Uncle Varka strength rating.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Nodcry? Why has the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Okay. Leave it to I know for the cutesy stuff. What would happen before?
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it.
Can you look at Columbina's feet? Those little heel type things. That's even glowing.
So, the
It's so
Kutar is
good.
actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Nodcry is the work of the Raker of Solnari.
Solnari.
One of the... That's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
Bro, his voice, man, the depth in his voice, it's just
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka.
It's okay. You need not
You
say
stood
anything.
with us against the Wild Hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
It's okay.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds.
You can't
You
predict
can't
which way the
predict which way the wind will
next.
blow next.
Maybe Venti does
And,
not.
to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated
Turns
the
out
Wild
we were
Hunt in the
just delaying the
past,
inevitable.
we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable.
Yep.
But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
And in
A
favor
new
of,
variable? You mean us?
we don't do anything. Well, this time we did save
Who
Columbia.
else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be
The
an
Wild
entirely
Hunt
bad thing.
is like an
The
unrelenting
Wild
force
Hunt
of
is like
nature
an
that is
unrelenting force
agenda.
of nature.
He's
But
gotta have a
Rerir
weak
is an
spot somewhere.
individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere.
It's Weatherfall near Dinsley's
That
brother.
said, while
He
I
was
know
supposed to
explaining
be
everything just
his
now,
brother, right?
some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
And
You
those
mean
might
about our
be.
mystery ally? That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast. I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
So who can that
I
be?
hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind
You
repeating their
repeating the
titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena
Nominal
Log,
log.
a Nodkryan Ratnik's Field Journal, and
And
Kuvaki Survey Log.
survey log.
Oh,
Still doesn't ring a
Another
bell.
dead end. Guess all we can do now
Keep
is hope that
showing
our
up
mystery
and
ally
when-
keeps showing up when we most need them.
Yep.
Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves.
And for that we need a
Your
surplus
intel
amount of
also
strength.
explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there.
Okay.
But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but clearly, it served its purpose.
So it was to
I
distract
doubt
him.
it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan.
Can make sense.
But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself?
I mean, who else is gonna help him?
The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari. Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
What about the
So,
coincidence?
what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one.
Okay, man.
First, we need to figure out how to take down RERIR. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter.
Definitely.
To my knowledge, the bulk of Nodcry's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for RERIR in his current state, let alone with his power still growing.
what
So
if
what
there
do we
was
do?
a way to tap into a new power of our own?
I like the sound of that.
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
Yes, yes. I would love to hear,
3
please.
moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost
The frost
Moon was the
moon was the
brightest.
brightest,
And the
and the
iridescent
iridescent
moon was the
moon
most
was the most
mysterious.
mysterious.
They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power, enough to shape the workings of the world itself.
So are you saying we find the
I
iridescent
now
moon?
bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal
Eternal
Moon's
moon's
marrow
marrow
resides within the
resides within the
Traveler.
traveler.
Hold on. Are you suggesting?
We find the iridescent moon.
The iridescent moon, the last piece in the puzzle.
Yep, we need that.
That's right. If we can find the iridescent moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets beyond our understanding.
I like the sound of that. It's like we're getting into an adventure story. We're going on an adventure to
According
look
to
for
my
the
analysis,
iridescent moon.
the
I
solution
like
is
this
feasible.
type of stories.
However, it is subject to one major condition.
How
do
do
we
we
locate the
locate?
iridescent moon's marrow?
Well, Columbina might have an
I
idea.
know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design
Design
Bureau.
Bureau.
The Experimental Design Bureau?
Marionette.
Are you saying we need to involve Marionette?
No, please, we don't need Marionette.
Yes.
She's way too
I
loud,
must
man.
speak with Sandrone.
She's
It's a
way too
long
loud.
way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted.
Well,
You
definitely,
shouldn't go alone.
we're definitely not gonna let her go
Then
alone.
that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out RERIR'S end goal.
And
As you
what
saw for
can that be?
yourselves, when he was still in his wild hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady.
Young lady.
People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Rerir of Solari. The wild hunt has plagued Notcry for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we
Man,
have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
he's good, man. Waka's voice actor is good.
It's true. We still know very little about him.
I am getting a leader
If
vibes. He
Kuthar
is giving me
hadn't given
Captain
us that
America
lead,
vibes. I am
we
ready to
wouldn't
stand
know
up and
his
fight.
name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Notcry has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
Hello, gorgeous.
She heard me.
I've been waiting for you.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question.
From
I
Humble
received
Knight
a
of the
letter from a
Flonius.
humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details. Miss Nefer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time.
Definitely kinda makes
Since
sense.
his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to
Given
fight
the severity of the
Rerir.
situation,
Given the severity of the situation,
situation.
I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the
All
factions
the
in
factions are not
Notcry.
right. Definitely.
We can't
Including
do
the
this without the
Fatui.
Curatorium. But I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Nefer?
Bro, Nefer is the
Didn't you say this
leader of
had
the
to be the
Curatorium of
Knights of
Secrets.
Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
Nothing is hidden from
You
Nefer
really
by
think you could have
mine.
gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig. Of course, I know where the meeting place is.
So she is the owner of
Allow
the
me to introduce the current head of the
Northern Intelligence
Network.
Network.
If it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all.
She is my woman, okay.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh?
Trouble Pro Max.
Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
Best of luck.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
The Curatorium of Secrets is gonna.
Why should
Northern
I get
Intelligence is
involved?
not gonna.
What could possibly be in it for me?
Well,
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
Oh? Then I'd say you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
Included in the title.
I can't put a price on something like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming.
Yep. But we definitely need an
If you insist on
answer.
compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
More than
You
fair.
just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a moon chanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
She's way too sassy, man.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks. Things got really dangerous during the fight with RERIR. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
Jehuda is a soft
This
corner.
is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the
The
hardest debts to repay.
repay.
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well. Yehuda, I will help.
I like the
But
physics.
just this once.
I've
Don't count
always
on
been
this
a fan of
happening again.
physics. Definitely.
That fragment that RERIR was after, do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Bro, who do you think you're talking to?
Shh. This is top secret information.
Her leads
I
have
get
leads.
it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you. So we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And
Thank
that brings
you.
me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him.
Who is even strong
I'm
enough
in for
to
this
stall
truck,
him?
no matter what. Anyone coming with?
I'm gonna follow
Me
you.
in too.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. And Nefer did a scan of the moon goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nagpur.
I know to the
As long as
rescue.
the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
I
like
know
it.
the
Genius
genius.
idea.
No biggie.
All right then, we'll split into 3 teams.
Okay.
Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others. Dismissed.
Dismissed.
Oh.
Okay, we are going to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau.
Lady Damselette. Wait. And you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki? We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck.
We're out here for fight.
You really think that's gonna scare us off?
I'm not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Sandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us?
Hey, mind your manners. Just be
Out of
cautious of who you're talking
consideration for our
to.
former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece.
Huh?
Don't even think about trying to get inside.
Who the hell do you think you are? Anita?
But
Just keep your guts to yourself. Yeah.
no, my lady.
Sandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
Maintenance day. Dun 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 dun.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
I promise it's nothing big.
Okay.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity.
And
Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
Ah.
What?
Arlecchino?
Huh?
The name?
You mean the knave?
So you could have told us, man.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Nodcry?
She's in Snezhnaya, right? For Project
No,
Studio.
she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry are me and...
Dottore. Oh,
what
okay,
is it you
Dottore.
need to speak to her about anyway?
RERIR is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
Ah, Arlecchino. It's about the Arlecchino's... what is her moon called? It has some different name to it, right? She must know more than she was letting on.
Is that a no, then?
He is our common enemy.
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
Weird little garden.
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously.
Tea
You don't
parties
seriously think
are
we're
for
back
the
at all
well-mannered.
just because you aren't here.
I think, whose dialogue have this? Tea parties are for the well-mannered.
If
I don't know
anything,
who
they've
says
been
it.
more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent and sensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people.
Oh, she just misses her friend,
First
man.
Rosaline, now you? I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than the multi-centenarian goddess, who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
Hey,
You'd
you're
always
going
brew
deep,
a
man.
different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
Oh. Not gonna answer.
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
She was generally trying to introduce Colombina to new flavors. Maybe all the coolness is just an act, and they actually get along.
Yeah, and Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
Yep.
Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia! Have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Will suffice.
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the
Quitting
Fatui
the
wasn't
Fatui
your
was the
brightest
brightest
move.
move.
Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power.
Man,
It
she's
brings
hurt.
back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do.
And what's your
The
reason,
Cerebral
Marina?
gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
I understand your point. Yeah.
Guess that's our cue to leave.
Better not be worried about it.
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer.
And who that might be?
What do you mean? Listen.
The Wild Hunt roar.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
So they are aiming
Another
to attack.
uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this.
Pulmonia.
Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself? You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me?
No, definitely
Go
do.
on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war.
War. Let's go, Palomina. That's our
Stay and
cue.
watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapons system.
Just be careful.
Don't tell me
okay?
what to do. Look, if you're leaving, make it quick, or you'll just get in my way.
It will take you right to the plane zone. Thank you,
Stare all you
Sandrone.
want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
You are just a great
This
friend.
is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you. Come on then, Mr. Ray here. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top.
And I think he's gonna destroy each and every one of them. Bro is gonna brutalate the entire facility.
Oscar 1, lock on to target.
I like this mini shooting game. Oh, but situation seems way too severe. Okay, let's fight.
Good work, Oscar 1. Oscar 2, prepare to fire.
Bazookas are my thing, man. When I have bazooka in my hand, you're not gonna do anything. Now the sniper?
That's it. Keep them pinned down. Don't let them get near.
There are way too many, man.
Rotate out. Deploy all backup units. Get in there and hold the line.
Come on.
They're more tenacious than I thought. Whatever. This is where the real fun begins. Don't worry. Once this is over, I'll put you all back together again. I promise.
Come on, come on, come on. Just die.
Finally, the Ranger himself. Time to... Huh? Where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Bro. Rerir is just brutalating wherever he's going, man. The entire facility is run over.
Polonia, get him!
Can he
I've
go?
upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this, once and for all.
She's not here.
She's definitely looking for
Where
Columbus.
did she go?
Hey, over here, you big...
Cursed moon.
Cursed moon. So he
Go.
definitely.
Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
So he definitely hates moon from the center of his heart. And he just one-shotted it. The territorium of secrets.
So this is your method for investigating RERIR'S past.
So I think this is
It almost looks
the
like some kind of
team that goes into Sumeru, right?
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frost Moon Scions.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. Oh, I guess this must be Sumeru decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Now.
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've
Let's
never
say-
faced Rerir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying?
Get
You're
cold
getting cold
feet?
feet?
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber.
What are you
And
planning
also how to
exactly?
make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control.
Mm, yeah, so
Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
so the word death makes me think that we are going into some sort of a trance situation or some
Come
spirit
on,
word or
boss.
something.
Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
Yeah.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like RERIR, there's no such thing as being too prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind.
Time to cash in a
Time
precious
to cash in a
favor.
precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Yeah, who do you want me to find?
Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Overpriced.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly...
Dory, you're talking about Dory.
Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
You're talking about Dory. A few moments later.
I genuinely can't run any further.
Hey, Dory.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's the big rush? He dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead, she kept it together and just asked for an extra fee.
Zelda, you are getting mesmerized by the wrong person.
Dory Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big and not cry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past. It was back when I first arrived in Not Cry. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted. And when you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since.
30% discount.
Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? Good Lord Sangama.
Nothing if not generous.
Let me guess. You've run into some trouble. I've got everything you could possibly need, and the more you buy, the more you'll save.
She is
You
a
guessed
merchant.
correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
Ah,
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack
Ancient
fresh
suit
from
of
the
armor.
Academia's labs? An ancient suit of armor, dredged up from the bottom of the sea?
from the bottom of the sea, I assume she's talking about from Van Fontaine.
At the very
We
least,
didn't
I need to know
Fontaine.
what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If even you're worried about staying alive, it must be pretty serious.
We're talking about the Wretched of
What if I
Solaria.
told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Easily.
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
Dory's so cute, man.
A
powerful woman, make no mistake.
Shake.
I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Notcry in the near future.
A powerful woman who can provide.
If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Then let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No, this is for my personal use only.
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later. Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. Make that 3.
3 days.
For every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1 million more. Deal?
Deal.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
You can take a rest, Dory.
That will be all. Take care now.
Don't trip on your way back,
See you
friend.
later. You're my favorite shopkeeper.
You are mesmerized by the wrong person, Jehoda. So we have Anemo, Dendro.
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin.
Okay.
After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye.
So where
So
are we
remember,
exactly going? We are
don't be frightened.
going spiritually.
And don't make a sound.
Or will we be physically?
Now then, let us peer into the Recher of Solnari's past.
Where is the past? But how are you able to pinpoint Rerir? We have nothing of this. I mean, we do need a conduit, right?
I made it.
To aim at a special
I don't
person.
recognize this style of architecture. Must be Conrian.
Conrian.
Simple furnishings, table
and
and chairs.
chairs.
It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected. Looks like the fearsome Recher of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings. Unless this passed for luxury in Conria.
It was said to be a very
Anyway,
personal nation instead.
I'll keep exploring.
Yeah, let's go. Investigate note on the table. A handwritten note.
Hi, Rerir. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've
Kebab
heard
shop.
good things about their menu.
Kebabs are always good, man.
I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime.
Okay.
P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
Cool.
They didn't sign their name.
They must have been
But
close.
they must have been close. Sounds
Wife?
like they were living together.
Girlfriend? Sister? Everything inside is neatly organized.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindis was tied up with something and couldn't make it.
Splendid. Rerir said this name. I need to write down this name. It must mean something important as we go forward. Is there no empty page? There it is. It's Tholindis. Who is Tholindis?
Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good.
Yeah.
But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
So he used to be a
Valindis. That's the
socialist
same name
person.
RERIR mentioned.
Yep.
Grain imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive. Seriously, why would you even eat something like that? I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Alchemy, so it must be related to Randaughter.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight?
Possible.
That would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings.
Why?
They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
They didn't have many options when it comes to their livelihood.
Now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
Are the mundane details of everyday life. It's clear that the author was an ordinary Kandrian, or at least they were passing themselves off as one. Does not reveal anything, it's neither showy nor stiff. In fact, it doesn't really leave any particular impression.
He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks. Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
You notice a pale shallow indentation along the bottom. The previous page had been torn out, for now its content
Did
remained a
Riri
mystery.
rip it out himself?
But pen marks like these leave a trace, with something like charcoal to add some color. You just need to find the right angle. Compared with the forgettable handwriting from before, these lines have been scrawled in a rougher, more haphazard way, as if the person who wrote them was in an emotional
Before I
state.
met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool.
Okay.
The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled. It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
Ah,
This
so it
is
was
just
love.
trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that? The burial place of a fallen moon.
Where iridescent moon? The... कबर को कहते हैं यार. कबर. I mean, where the iridescent
Over
moon
here.
lies. Dane sleeve!
Dane! Oh, and, Vedelfin here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
So
RERIR?
and
You
Dane
need
they
not
were
address me
friends.
so formally outside of court. He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
So Riri used to be a good guy.
Well,
you see how happy he is to find, Vedelfin. He somehow
What are we discussing today?
he feels like he used to idolize Vedelfin.
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
Yeah, bro was about to ask someone for the
Who thought the
marriage.
great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
What is his job?
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'd take it.
So, she died somehow, huh?
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
So, I honestly am very intrigued about the backstories of these characters we have heard before or have been seeing before. I definitely would like to know more about Dainsleif going forward. But this seems like, for the current time, I'm kind of more interested in knowing how Reddit came to be. I mean, as we can see here, Reddit is just a chill guy who idolizes someone he knows. He seems to be a good friend with Dainsleif, the Twilight Sword. So, what actually happened? I can assume it definitely has something to do with the person Dainsleif was going to propose to.
Me? Same old, nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Ved?
It's nothing.
What happened?
Vedifulnir, Dainsleif's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades?
Vinster King? I want to know who's Vinster King. Vinster King.
Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what RERIR looked like back in the day.
Yep.
Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else.
So what pushed him to the limit?
As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
So Kandria was mostly underground, no? There weren't any open spaces or terraces. Yeah. She's the one he wanted to propose.
Tholindis? You're back early.
Okay, Tholindis is the one RERIR wanted to propose.
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been? Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
There's something I need to tell you about my boss. My boss is not the one who you think he
Went
is.
for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
But something concerns me. Man, she is beautiful, man. I would fight the world if something were to happen.
Vedifulnir showed up today, too.
If someone as beautiful as her,
You know, Dainsleif's older brother.
I love someone as beautiful as her.
Ah, Mr. Vedifulnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
So even before all of them becoming sinners, they hold it true strength, huh? Vedifulnir was always
overheard
the
Dainsleif
visionary.
mention that I'd recently proposed, and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
So, you're worried? You can be such a child sometimes, RERIR. We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us?
because in the future we are not going to be nobodies.
I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Kind of makes sense.
Maybe you're right.
Still
You
not
worry too much,
confirmed.
Rerir. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
So you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this.
We've still got
We
to
may
plan
be
ahead.
nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Nobodies. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Bettelfnir and Dainsleif, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference. Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything.
The Crimson Moon, yes.
These days,
That's
the king
what
has lost
Alikino
his
belongs to.
research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense.
Crimson Moon, we want to
The
know more
opposition
about
tried to speak out,
Crimson Moon
but
as well.
nothing came of it. And I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies.
Whoa.
A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few
Yeah, the
good
king has
excuses
never
to
even
use it.
considered a gentler approach, and he
Yet
never
the king
will.
has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will.
So it seems like he is one of the marksmen for
What
the
becomes of
king.
someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace?
He is king's marksman or assassin? Seems like the right word.
Thelindis, I... It's nothing. You were right. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay positive, Rerir.
Love story always ends in a not
I
so
can feel
positive
your
note.
warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by,
Right by
my,
my
side.
side.
Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever...
You're right, Thelindis. I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening.
You go ahead.
Okay.
I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started.
Relax. I'll be there.
He do have an
Seriously,
assignment
you're
at
trying
that
to
time.
hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time. all right?
Yeah. She is definitely waving you around the finger.
All right. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence
By giving
services.
the impression he was just
By
an
giving the
ordinary
impression that he
girl.
was just an ordinary... He clearly
sure.
doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life.
The shot is surprising.
Then again,
True.
who'd have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deeper.
That's... The more deep you go, the more scary things are going to be. So be careful what you wish for. Wow!
Our last
I like
operation
the
was a
trophy.
resounding success.
Total.
And all thanks to you, Rerir of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon and 67 accomplices.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
So he was the one killing the Crimson Moon
Indeed,
dynasty.
it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity. Conria has no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth.
That's not entirely true.
However, you
Much about the
remember, that's
Crimson
exactly
Moon
why
era
they
was
keep trying
worthy
to
of
see it
remembrance.
restored.
And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored.
So what was actually happened with the Crimson Moon, and what were their motives?
Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
Partner.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Well, being an assassin is something that you cannot upright and,
Where would I
agree
even
to your
start?
partner. Definitely. What can you even say? That will make sense, because
How do you
none of
tell
it makes
someone
sense.
you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
Wow, orphans.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans.
Most likely my marriage.
Most likely my marriage in particular.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason.
Their wolves in sheep's clothing.
Take care, Rehir of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Well, she hasn't agreed yet.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself, too. Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to.
But there are things that you can
That's
say.
exactly why I can't tell you everything.
There are things you shouldn't know.
There are
Things you
things
cannot know.
The Moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back?
Some good secret
Or was
is
it
not
because
at
of some...
liberty to
I
share.
have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Thelindis.
RERIR seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction.
But if you know someone who can see the future, suddenly gets so weird while talking to you from normally, you would be
the
concerned.
visionary and twilight sword. So that's what they were really like.
Hmm.
I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't... Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
Let's just not touch it. Never. It's never a good idea to touch something that's pitch dark and in a not so suspicious place.
So, he's late after all. Just you wait, Rerik.
You're
Are you
in
waiting for
perfect
someone,
time.
ma'am?
Hold
Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
on.
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hold on.
But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes.
Whoa.
You'll see I'm not lying.
He belonged to the Crimson Moon dynasty.
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
Yes.
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of her kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Rehir of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well. Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this, and I don't want to get involved.
So, what he couldn't told her, someone else
Wait.
or no?
Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity.
His name is RERIR, and he claims to be one of the king's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set
A
to marry
brutal
leads a double
executioner.
life as a brutal execution.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Yep.
Simple. It's because...
Because we're going to use you.
Strange. RERIR was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to the Lindis.
So why are you seeing this?
RERIR couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there.
But someone could. Better fall near. You're not in
Why
RERIR'S
would her
memory.
memories appear in his fragment?
You are in
The
better fall near
ceremony won't
fragment.
last much longer.
And then it's time to call it a day. These are crackers outside.
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside RERIR'S fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Yep.
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
I had no idea you could do that, boss.
We're not worthy.
Seriously, that was amazing. We're not worthy. I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to see what happens.
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony only allows for
That's
limited
all
time
we can see
inside.
for now.
Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay too.
Yep. We are here for the last party, right?
Especially the
I
group
know
with the
group.
Traveler. Their mission is a risky one.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details.
It's okay. Now to the third base. Thunderclap Reef.
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit. Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping the area, our way out is completely blocked.
We'll just sneak past nice
It's
and
never
quickly.
gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over.
It's
If
not
they spot
gonna.
us, they'll run straight back to RERIR. And once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again.
Well, we either just sit idle, protecting ourselves, or go find a way to defeat Rare once and for all.
Guess you're right. All right, time to zip it.
Zip it.
Quick, hide! We almost got spotted. Phew, that was a close call.
Where am I supposed to
Watch
go?
out! It's coming this way! Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle.
I took the flower.
Oh, there's no end to these things.
Surely there must be another way out. I think fighting is the last way. Let's see what you got. Why am I getting the feeling that we're gonna see Alakino now?
Fire.
Alakino!
Fire?
Alakino, it's the name, it's the name.
Oh no, there's a fire!
When there's fire, there's one who's gonna have to make the fire. Wow. Wow, that was good. Alakino! Hey, father! I have been waiting for your return for a long time. It's great to see her.
Zandrone was right.
I just
You
love her,
weak,
man.
Columbina.
I just love her. Hey,
The
hey.
old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's Arlecchino! You came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Kawaki Experimental Design Bureau. Pulmoni got destroyed again.
Stupid RERIR'S, stupid Solnari. Whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished.
Just how much data do you need, man?
He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Framina?
Hello, Miss
Sandra. Hi, Lynette and Framina.
How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines. Nearly every machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
These two are so good. Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you. You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it.
She's such a tsundere, man. A tsundere indeed. The interaction of Warka and Arlecchino. I am interested. So I will have to walk. Precious chest! Sorry, bro.
Let my name echo in song!
Remember, help comes first.
Dissipate! Out of my way!
Try the frost in the bowl.
Strike a pose! Our bond is strong!
Branch into song.
What a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy.
Joy. Oh, I got the Evermoon seal. Okay, these are two different. Where is this location on the map exactly? I'll remember. Lauma, Jehoiada,
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others? And what about Nefer?
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Ino and Nefer to set up the decoys and buy some time. As for Miss Nefer...
She's just
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
She is the father.
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Arlecchino.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before?
She belongs to the Crimson Moon Dynasty.
In those memories we just saw.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a tea party buddy.
You're well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcry, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Definitely does.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
Oh, yeah.
A Fatui Harbinger.
Two sassy characters.
The atmosphere in here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
No, you can trust Arlecchino, man. Arlecchino's the best. She's the most beautiful. She's the most sassiest.
I must admit, though,
she's the
I'm a little
best. She
curious.
is the best.
Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory.
And it might be that she has some personal vendetta.
Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
I'm confident
Forgive
we
me,
can trust her.
I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui, we have our own way of doing things here in Nodcry.
The three have treated nothing but hostility.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could.
Simple interest can
But
be
sometimes
settled
fun. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui.
Thank you, developers, for doing this.
As a gesture of good faith,
I'll
I'll be
be
frank.
saying Arlecchino.
I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power. Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all.
Well, she is
But she
Arlecchino.
clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers after all. One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
Definitely you wouldn't want to mess with her. But if you are on her good side, she is the best companion you can have.
Since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic.
All right, listen up, everyone. First, we now know that RERIR was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
The Dregs of the Crimson Moon?
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
Arlecchino's family belongs to the Crimson Moon.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties. Long, long ago,
Yes, they belong to the
it is
Eclipse,
said
I
that the
assume.
people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it.
Okay.
And how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rehir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few. In those days, RERIR showed no signs of madness. In fact, what's the matter?
Persephone, Granddaughter, Lindis.
Well, we already got to know what Lindis meant to him, so it kind of makes sense. He was taking her name.
Anything else? What about...
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, RERIR'S fragment also contains some of Thelindis' memories, though only a very small portion.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Thelindis was still around, RERIR appeared to be lucid and quite normal.
Yeah, so what we need to do is find out what happened to
Thelindis. One
Thelindis.
thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me though, were these pure-blood Conorians we're talking about here?
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conorian...
The curse of immortality, she might still be alive.
Oh yeah, just like how it was with the captain.
If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance RERIR might regain some of his sanity?
So that's how we are planning to defeat RERIR, to the power of love.
Pin all our hopes on that.
Well, with the with the problem of this scale, power of friendship is the one thing that we can only trust on.
Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
All right then. Let's keep working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow. As for the others...
On the way over here, I noticed that the wild hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar.
Frenzied, but little fierce.
At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
That
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
That might be a good idea. Thank you.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the... I'll hold the fort for now. Then discuss our next move with Flints, Aino, and Nefer when they get back.
Alec, you have something to say?
All right then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
Yeah, let's keep
We
going.
better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. Now, I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy.
Your reinforcements
Stay
can
safe,
come in
everyone.
time.
Just...
Dude is planning the entire operation. He looks like a leader. Give me the leader vibes.
We're back.
Friends, I know enough.
Did we get here a little early?
A little late, might be.
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great.
How
I
did
don't know
travel
how
for
long we can
the records are getting taken out way
I'm gonna
faster
make
than we
some more
imagined.
later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now.
It's okay, I know you can take a rest.
Oh,
You're
right.
such a little kid.
Nefer, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flints?
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the Wild Hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion.
Yep.
But according to Flints' intel, several outbreaks of the Wild Hunt had already occurred in Nodcry in the period leading up to that.
So?
That was before RERIR had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Man. You see, when you don't understand any evil in Genshin Impact, how something evil is happening and you don't have any face to put onto that evil, you can use a one name, and that is Dottore. He is the embodiment of evil, and he is going to be the one behind that. I definitely know that. He is the embodiment of evil, man. And the only Fatui that we have not heard since a long time.
With everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Nodcry, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoy. And Nefer and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
Yeah.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal is a deal. Not a word about my...
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased.
What does that mean?
Just let it be.
They were betting on...
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
Yeah.
We already decided that Nefer should go investigate the situation over at Amsfartnir on her. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambush.
Surviving it up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
Mm-hmm. And off we go. Silver Moon Hall. I like this way of storytelling. Like people. That animation was so freaky, man. With Alucino and her teacup. Go to the place the knave mentioned.
Here, this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Where are you crossing over to?
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you've got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Because
simple.
The Crimson Moon
because
is actually...
I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon. And one of the last surviving embers of the two worlds' flames.
Last surviving ember. What is that? I need to write this down. Last surviving ember of two worlds' flame. What's that supposed to mean? Nave.
Huh?
Why are you so shocked?
Are you serious? As in, you're a descendant of the...
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along. When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence with... Exactly. That is why my hands are like this, too.
But once I
At first, I saw it only as a curse. But once I became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth.
Who is the jester?
Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand.
Those
For
are?
instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan.
Okay. Crimson Moon is iridescent moon. Using abyssal powers. That kind of makes sense.
Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss.
That's too much
You
lower,
all
man.
understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul. This strange blood.
If I recall
You're way too hot,
correctly,
man.
you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yep.
Yes. And that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
Oh, sounds intense.
It is.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the iridescent moon that you're unclear about?
Where does the iridescent moon exist?
Someone has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Carians, does
Yep.
that mean that the Carians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
Definitely.
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the abyss. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded.
Oh,
if you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
Being sassy, are
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence when I looked at you. I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself.
Much
about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery. Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other... I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight.
Sandrone mentioned that since they're unable to contain the
mentioned that since you are unable to...
That's right. For now, the iridescent moon is already part of who you are.
So its marrow...
So with its marrow in your possession...
You'd be even more powerful then.
Then let's get started.
Yay!
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
When I first became a harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Paranhari, also known as Leobranto Innamorato.
Okay, the name just keeps
You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine.
Oh, okay.
It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era, but setting aside the tangled romances of its... In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
So they bring in orphans from another world.
The bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
It's no.
The Crimson Moon Sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement.
Okay, so Thorkel and RERIR were one of those people.
They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon. The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace you have..." The book leaves much unsaid. But I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world.
It would be seen a special bit.
It makes sense that it...
There's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney?
Bro!
Oh.
Bye,
are we supposed to build it ourselves?
Alikino is the fire.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic.
The flames
the key to the ritual
me.
is crossing the flames between two worlds. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of Conria, in short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open. So I won't be able to come with you. Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Thanks, Alikino.
Spare me a little more moonlight if you would.
Well, you can share the moonlight in other ways, right? Something like...
Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be
like
enough to move us across short distances
going on a
and
date.
confront whatever dangers might await.
Playing arm wrestling.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself.
Man, she's so hot, man.
Your descent.
She's the best. Like I've been saying always, she is the greatest aura farmer from Genshin Impact. And quite beautiful at that, too. There she opens up a path.
One word of advice.
No matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
No matter what voices you hear,
Do not answer.
Got it.
Okay.
I sense a sinister gloom inside. I
Also,
feel
like
that I'm about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition.
Alright, let's go. That seems like a great response, actually. Great explanation, to be honest.
I sense your presence.
And grant you to the voice of the abyss.
Wait,
Yeah.
why are you?
The abyss is able to get Columbina.
Transcendent fate itself. I have no right to.
You have the right to speak ahead. Why always they are living in the half position?
A red moon! This must be the spot, right? Is that the abyss? It's
Whoa.
practically filled the entire place. What now?
We need to find a way.
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
That's definitely not something what she wished for.
There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the fog.
Well, you are in the abyss, Paimon.
Paimon's right behind you.
Don't turn off without her.
By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
Combat. My party is good. Ever since I have found
Just like I
the
thought.
lore,
It was only a facade.
it's broken down. Man. Level 102. Just how powerful these rituals are, dude. Ah, yes.
Time to shine! The statue was sealed.
Seems like an.
Flesh as the moon. With one heart, we pray.
I want to check one thing. If my audio settings are correct or not. I don't feel any bass. So the iridescent moon's marrow is up there
For
inside.
real? That's way too high. There's no way we'll be able to reach it.
You will find a way. There's always a way.
I'm not sensing anything up there.
Okay. 4 8 दो 1.5 घंटा और मान लो 2 घंटा और मान लो अभी 8 बज जाएंगे.
It's coming from under the mountain.
So it's hidden in there.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water. Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out. Yep. looks like a device from the time of Conria. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
Nice. So we just need to destroy these abyssal pointer.
Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. Do you think these mechanisms might...
Felindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands.
Snorri.
We'll be heading back now.
So we're getting more of Thalindis's memory fragments.
I hope this isn't ruining date night. Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Thalindis? Is that RERIR'S girlfriend?
She was the researcher at the university's magistratum.
The abyss has made this space extremely unstable.
So memories can be just moving here and
Maybe
there.
that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood.
Nah.
Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest. For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence or something more?
Looks like the abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby. The doctor will see her.
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the three moons, is the key to unlocking...
Seriously? You're gonna censor the most important part?
Really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
What madness? What does exist?
Take cover behind the rocks!
And with it.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, RERIR, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, if only I could get my hands on that outsider.
What outsider are you talking about? Are you talking about Lumine?
connection is back to normal. Alindis' voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden?
It must be. For within it...
Then there's no time to lose!
Let's go! मुझे टाइम लगेगा आप लोग चले जाओ मैं आ जाऊंगा बाद में
These things are so creepy. Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow. That must be the iridescent moon's marrow. We'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it.
Ah man, I really hate those hellhounds. Well, one gotta eat the hand they're given.
Let the world collide!
Mind the side effects.
Okay, so I just need to break them, right? Here.
A bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes...
Get back in there! We're so close!
The final one. Don't waste time, just grab it and give it to Alekino.
Marrow, still burning away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss.
Can we purify
If we
it?
can purify the abyssal power within,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Can we purify it? To that extent. Wow.
it's
Look.
so cold. Is it you? Are you here?
Is it the iridescent moon?
Are you talking to us?
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I'm finally free.
I don't like the way this is
I'm
going.
sorry, I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come,
She
I
is
still couldn't let go of the fear in my
horrendous.
heart.
She's
As death
horrendous.
drew near, the moment the moon shattered, my
Nah,
body
she's
began
not.
to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in. But I could not bear to fade away like that. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? You look so puzzled.
When I first saw you.
But trust me when I say that everything happens for a
Farewell,
reason.
Hypo.
Farewell, Hypo.
Hypo. So Hypo was the name of one of the Moon Sisters.
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon? Oh. It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But none
Maybe
of us have
for
ever
Moon
met her
Goddess.
before, right?
Yep. Columbina has met her, but she does not have her memories, I assume.
She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew.
Yeah, what else
For a
is?
fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
Aura.
But anyway,
Or
I got
farming.
the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right?
Yep.
All right. Time to leave this place and meet back up with Arlecchino. Let's go.
Let's just go back and return to
This
Arlecchino.
place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon. Oh, lifeless
Lifeless
damsel.
damsel. So her pieces are completely shattering her.
Hurry! The place is collapsing!
Yeah, we should go.
It wants to trap us here.
Who's it? The Abyss?
Now we've
No.
taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will.
Only the abyss
Show us
remains.
no mercy.
Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart!
Yeah. Man, we have powered up quite a bit. But I don't think we are still strong enough. I don't think we are still strong enough.
This is where you fall.
Why Arlecchino! I would remember that elemental burst anywhere. Columbia is coming, right? Arlecchino is way too OP, man. How can you not love her? She's the best. And it has gotten pretty hot.
Oh, we made it!
Oh!
Is that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us?
Don't tell us. She's okay.
Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay.
Thank you, Nate.
The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
If I can purify the little powder, maybe?
I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
It's just like what's with Skunk.
But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is, I was simply...
Yes,
Well, Columbia,
you did your part.
I'll leave the iridescent moon's
And as
marrow in your
promised,
hand.
I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care.
The two world's flames
From
burn
this
your
day
moon brightly.
I'll take that as a blessing.
Columbia, give me a sec.
No.
Moonlight, Alpha, and Sun. Killte! All the
Feeling
flowers are
stronger.
blooming. She is strong. Whatever.
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
Maybe she just adjusted to the power?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned, at least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
Whoa.
It's
still
not
not
enough.
enough.
There's no way I can hope to challenge RERIR like this.
She needs the power back.
One more ray of moonlight, if you would.
Don't push yourself.
It's okay. I can take it.
How I... No, I share it. The three moons together. It's blue now.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before.
Yay!
I want to see him gone
From
from
North
Northcry.
Cry.
The Ray here of Solnari and his wild hunt
Man.
must be sent back where they belong.
I like the change in personality.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for.
Yeah,
You certainly
definitely.
seem more alive now than you did when I first met you. You didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp, but now you're full of vitality. Just like
Once
the
the
frost
brightest
moon,
of them all.
once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
I wanted
Thank
to
you.
see the fight.
Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know
That's
you
why
have
you're
plans of your
always seeking
own,
to grow
and
stronger.
that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as RERIR.
Yep.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
You get Columbina getting a new name?
Name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina.
They're nothing more than
They're nothing more
good
than
names.
code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name.
Her real name is Hippo?
We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up to all I'll say is this. Once you've defeated RERIR...
Give it some thought.
All right. That's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
You're the best!
We will be sure to
I
defend the
appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character.
fair. Yeah. Song of the Melting Moon Act 3 complete.
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength.
So is the Act 3 complete? I think I will leave it at Act 3 for now. I will go to the Act 4 later. So that's why I'm just cancelling navigation. And what I need to do is...
In other words, mission accomplished. Paimon wonders how everyone else is doing.
Okay. Party setup. Quick setup. Let's use Llama first. Then we're gonna Nefer.
We'll discuss my fee afterwards.
Okay, first of all, things I gotta do after I pull for Nefer. Number 1. Give her her artifacts. Confirm. Start with the ones I have given to Mizuki. Mizuki. Weapons, let's switch with Witset. Mizuki. So I'm at 771 with 43 is to 190. Let's level up. Ascendo. Seriously, I need these only? Let's go to the crafting bench. I need to go at least level 70. Okay, ascend. Level 50. I need 4 more. Ascendo. So I am level 70. I need to craft 3 of these. Well, for what it's worth, let's try this against the boss. I want to see her damage.
Let my name echo in song!
Taking a turn for the better.
For the everlasting forest. Can't hide the truth. No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come up!
Remember, help comes first.
By the frost moon of old, lush as the moonlight. It all adds up. The deception ends here. Let's see tomatoes. No more lies. Let's see tomatoes.
The statue was stealing.
You poor lost lamb. Can't hide the truth.
Man, I don't know what happened, but my ping went suddenly haywire. I got 3 of them.
A bitter pill to swallow.
What just suddenly happened to my ping? I will not turn back until my Baiju's return. Yeah, let's turn back.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency.
Branch into song for the everlasting forest.
No more lies.
It all falls into place. The mystery unravels. It all adds up. The sands of time got me.
Remember, help comes first.
By the frost moon of old. No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Nice. So I am able to hit 45 to 50k, and that is around 150k. That is around 6 times. So I am able to hit around 800 to 900k, even at talent level 1. She is good, man. That too at level 60, without her level 60 ascension. Whenever so I will get 200, yani I will get around 20% damage bonus. Phantasm performance. Phantasm performance. Lunar bloom damage. Okay, one more.
Let the world come alive! The statue was
taking a turn for the... Receive my blessing for the everlasting forest. It all adds up. No more lies. The deception ends here.
Remember, health comes first.
It all adds up. It all falls into place. No more lies. It all adds up. The mystery unravels.
Shower me with grit!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Branch into song. Can't hide the truth.
I don't know what achievement did I just got. Confirm. Okay, let's unlock. You know what? Before unlocking, let's do damage testing. You know how we do damage testing. By going to my favorite prism.
What a wild and desolate sight.
Well, Nefer does not
Allow
need
me
any
to grant you the
words.
blessing of water.
See, it can be a little differentiated, a little different from the original damage, but it will give me an idea. So I'm going to stop the previous recording and I'm going to start a new recording with Nefer without level 60 Ascension and with level 60 Ascension.
Mind the side effects. Taking a turn for...
Lush as the moonlight, by the frost line of all. It all adds up. No more lies. It all adds up.
So the strongest one I can assume was 49321 somewhat, right? Now let's unlock her 60 Ascension. So a talent is available, right? Let's check the damage. Numbers now. Seriously, again 300 plus ping. Hmm, 165 is good. Okay, let's go. 49,000 was the highest. Let's see what happens.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine. The death you will see.
Seems like an...
For the everlasting forest.
No more lies.
It all adds up. It all falls into place.
Strike a pose.
Mind the side effect.
Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of.
But I think it was still the same. 49k all the way, right? I'm gonna try again, just for the sake. I mean, the damage should increase. Initially, I was hitting a maximum of 49k in a last one. So, if I am getting... Oh, does her talent only buffer elemental burst? When Nefer is in the Shadow Run state for 5 seconds after a party member triggers a Lunar Bloom reaction, Nefer's Slither state will provide additional Verdant Dew. I still don't understand how this increase work. Mm, Striking serpent. Nefer ancestry project. Okay. Eh. So it has nothing to do with the buff related to Nefer's damage or kit.
Let the world collide! The doctor was seeing it.
Remember, receive my blessing. With one heart, we pray. It all adds up. Time to go clean. Those things are made of. It all falls into place.
Still, I am able to one rotation this boss, which is pretty impressive. So 49,000 was the strongest now. Let's see what happens when I take her to level 70. Of course, I cannot currently ascend her. She is 43 to 209, which is good. 1400 attack. I am kind of lacking on the EM part. Well, let's see. Yeah, one thing I also want to check. I think it has something to do with Genshin's voice setup. I don't feel any bass whenever I'm playing this. But this voice do provide that. The volume is good, SFX is good, dynamic range is good, dynamic range is full, output settings, stereo sounds. Still no bass. Why? Graphics, motion blur, blah blah blah. Dynamic range, if I set it to limited, what happens? Nah, something is amiss. Well, let's see. How much will going from level 60 to 70 increase it?
Mindless side effects. Seems like an emergency.
Branch into song, by the thrust in my belly.
Can't hide the truth. Time to go clean. Seek within. It all adds up.
So going from level 60 to 70 did nothing. Honestly, nothing. So what she definitely needs is she needs talent increase. Obviously, skill is the one she needs. But how much does she need? Shades will increase about 5% with every ascension. I will go into the talent later. I need more better stacks. I need more crit in elemental mastery. How many goblets do I have? First of all, I don't have any elixir. I do have 2 wishes available though. Nah. Oh. Does I know buff lunar bloom damage? The elemental mastery of the nearby party members will be increased by 80% for will be increased by 80 for 15 seconds. That is good. I need PM. What else she can do? Or a larger area of effect. She can actually nothing more. Still. Any other constellation? C6. So her C1 will provide a 80 EM increase. So the EM increase, 80 EM increase from Ino versus the EM increase versus the off-field hydro damage provided by Purina. Well, just for the sake, let's say instead of Witch Sith, I am using EM weapon. Mapa Mare for sake. So I have 872 with 43 to 154. Let's see the damage output.
Remember, receive my blessing for the everlasting. Can I be true? It all falls into place. It all adds up. It all falls into place. No more lies.
Mind the side effect.
Can I be true? The deception ends here.
So definitely Witch Sith is much better for Nefer compared to the likes of Mapa Mare. Okay, this provides 32. Artifact sets provide more. Baiju reduces that. It is a good team. What I need is a center talents. You know what? Let's do that. So 771. Talent level 1, we have already done that. 49,000 was the highest. So let's ascend a talent by level 1 from level 1 to level 2. Initially it was a 5% multiplier increase. Let's see if the multiplier increase hits directly or just wanders off somewhere.
Taking a look, flushes the moonlight, dye the frost in your hair. Time to clean.
$51K. So around
A
2K
deja vu I could
increase.
have done without.
I went from 49K to 51K by increasing 5%. At least was 7%. The last multiplier was 7%, right? So
Don't trust your eyes uncritically. People only see what they want to.
so what is the damage multiplier increase? It's 51 minus 49 upon the lower value. So that is 2 by 49 into 100. So it's 200 by 49. It's around nearly 4%. So by increasing the talent level by 5%, by 7%, I am increasing the character damage by 4%. So I will increase the damage by 25% by going through all the ascensions. That will be 75% will be 7% 10 times. That will be around 40% damage increase. So 49K plus 40%. Let's do that. 49 into 0.4, 956, 3, it's 196. So I need to add 49 plus 19.6. 6, 9, and 18 is to 18, 168. So it will go around 68K. On my current build, I will be able to do 60K. That is 60K 3 times in one charge attack. Averagely, let's take it 55,000. That will become 1,65,000 one time. And I can do this 6 times. So 1,65,000, 16, 16, the 96. I will be able to do more than 900K. That is for sure. Just by using this build for Nefer. And my build is not that impressive. You have noticed. It's just 77 plus 85. It's nearly 156 crit value only. So if you take her up to 170 crit value, where with Witsith, without Witsith, your crit damage is around 190 to 180 without the Witsith. I mean, without the crit damage weapon, if you are able to take her to 180, 170 crit damage, that will be so much amazing. She is definitely going to be amazing character. Let's just hope 70K to 1.2 million easily, man. And that has an F2B. So I am going to build I know for her, but for that I will need Mora and patience. But yeah, I think that's all for now. So without any more time wastage, I will sign off and hope to see you guys in my next stream when I do some more experimentations with my Nefer and do the remaining part of the Archon quest. That is the Act 4 of the Archon quest of Luna 2. Hope to see you guys again that time. So until the next video or the next time or the next live stream, have a great time, guys. Bye bye.